We've learned that a man shot and killed in Oakland tonight was a local rapper. Someone posted this video of the scene at 94th and MacArthur. Witnesses said about 8:15 tonight they heard gunshots. Police tell us the victim is 37-year-old Dominic Newton. He went by the stage name, the Jacka.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Pete Thuggin back at it again with another video. And I got some new information for y'all. But before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that like button below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out on any latest gossip or interesting topics on YouTube. Now let's get into it. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything being presented in the videos is meant to be enjoyed. It is not meant to be taken as factual evidence or legal advice. Today we're going to be talking about the Jacka. This is the Jacka story. Before we get to know the Jacka, let's start where it all began. The Jacka, born August 12, 1977, was an American rapper from Pittsburgh, California. His real name was Dominic Newton. The Jacka's childhood experience played a significant role in shaping his life and music. Let's break down some of his earlier years. The Jacka was raised in a low-income neighborhood of Pittsburgh and Oakland, California. His parents were just 14 years old when he was born. His parents struggled with addiction and were often absent, leaving him to fend for himself. So his grandparents took over, and they pretty much raised him, providing stability and support. The Jacka's family didn't have much and relied on government assistance programs to keep them afloat with bills and food. So just at a young age, the Jacka experienced the harsh realities of poverty firsthand. There was days that he often went hungry, and his family struggled to make ends meet. Living in a low-income area, you're bound to see violence, which was something that was inevitable for the Jacka. He witnessed violence and crimes in his neighborhood, including shootings and gang activity, which he grew accustomed to. Trying to stay on the right path by going to school, he was also a victim of bullying, which had a lasting impact on his life. Everything changed when he was introduced to music. The Jacka's grandparents introduced him to artists like Marvin Gaye, James Brown, and the Isley Brothers. It gave him a drive to want to create music. He began rapping at a young age, trying to use music as an escape from the hardships of his life. The Jacka was heavily influenced by Tupac Shakur, the Notorious B.I.G., and Scarface. He saw hip-hop as a way to express himself and tell his story, and that's exactly what he did.
This is important.
The Jacka ended up getting into some trouble with the law. It was earlier in his life where he had a lot of run-ins with the law, including arrests and stints in juvenile hall. Over time, all them crimes caught up to him, and he was eventually incarcerated in state prison, where he spent several years. The Jacka's experience with incarceration and poverty profoundly influenced his music, which often addressed things like social justice, personal struggle, hope, and resilience. The Jacka spoke out against system injustices, advocating for the change and equality. His music reflected his own struggle, offering a glimpse into the harsh realities of life in poverty and behind bars. The Jacka story is one of the hope and resilience, inspiring listeners to persevere in the face of adversity. By sharing experiences, the Jacka aimed to raise awareness about the issues affecting his community and to inspire positive change. He was known for his vivid and detailed storytelling, often depicting life in the inner city and the struggles of growing up in a tough neighborhood. His music reflects his experience and observations, making him a respected voice in the Bay Area hip-hop scene. The Jacka worked with numerous notable artists, including E40, Too Short, and Andrew Nicotina, amongst others. He was a prolific artist, releasing numerous albums and mixtapes through his own label, The Artist Records. Influence on Bay Area hip-hop. The Jacka played a significant role in shaping the sounds of Bay Area hip-hop, particularly in the 2000s and 2010s. Tragically, the Jacka lost his life. It was cut short when he was fatally shot in Oakland, California on February 2nd, 2015, at just the age of 37. His legacy continues to be celebrated by fans and fellow artists in the hip-hop community. He played a key role in the mob music subgenre, which combined melodic beats with raw street-focused lyrics. His influence extended internationally, with fans in places as far-flung as the Middle East and Africa, drawn to philosophic undertones and global perspective. The aftermath of the Jacka's murder devastated his fans, collaborators, and the Bay Area hip-hop community. Visuals and memorials were held in his honor, and his funeral drew a massive crowd of mourners. His death also reignited discussions about gun violence in Oakland and in its impact on the community. In the years following his death, projects and tributes have kept his legacy alive. Albums like Murder Weapon in 2020, featuring unreleased material and collaborations, allowing fans to connect with his voice and vision once more. His music continues to be celebrated for its timeless quality, resonating with listeners old and new. There still are a lot of unanswered questions. The investigation into the Jacka's death remains open, with little progress reported in the years since the incident. While there has been speculation about motives and suspects, no arrests have been made, leaving his family and friends searching for justice. The circumstances of the shooting still remains unclear, and as of today, no one has been officially charged with his murder. Authorities and those close to him have speculated that the killing may have been connected to a targeted street dispute. However, friends and collaborators have emphasized that the Jacka was not actively involved in criminal activity at the time of his death. His legacy, the Jacka's death, sent shockwaves through the Bay Area and the border hip-hop community. His music is remembered for its depth, blending gritty narratives with philosophic and religious reflection. His 2009 album Tear Gas is widely regarded as a classic in the underground rap scene, featuring its hit song like Glamorous Lifestyle. Following his death, tributes poured in from fans, fellow artists, and collaborators who praised his authenticity, artistry, and influence on the West Coast hip-hop. The Jacka's legacy lives on through the extensive and the impact he had on artists and listeners worldwide. A lot of people still have a lot of unanswered questions, but as of right now, his case is cold, but I wanted you guys to get a feel of who the Jacka is and where he came from and the struggles and the things that he had to go through. This video isn't too long, but it's just something to give you guys as of right now. I'm going to be doing another story real soon. I'm going to update you guys. Obviously, I always come with the good content. I don't know what's going on. I got a bad list right now to like a lot of words I said wrong, but that's okay. You guys know I'm good for the content anyways. I appreciate you guys for tuning into my video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm obviously sick right now, so that's why I sound like this, but we're going to make it through and we're going to do our big one. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.